Welcome back to Bear Cave Watch Reviews. As always, I'm your host, Papa Bear, and it's good to be back reviewing watches. First of all, I want to thank everyone for sticking around with me through a tough 2020 and a constantly changing 2021. I know it's been a while, but here we are. Today I get to review a watch that hasn't been reviewed very much on YouTube, and it's a watch that was sent in for review by the guys at Island Watch Company. This watch is not mine to keep. So there's no sponsorship, there's no paid promotion here. I am simply just going to do an honest review of one of their watches in their catalog. And I'm very thankful that they sent it in for me to review. So, as usual, I'll go over the specs of the watch, go over what I like, what I don't like about the watch, tell you if it's a good value for money, and then I'll let you know if it gets the Bear Cave seal of approval. So with that said, let's open this box and see what's inside. All right. So, what's in the box? First, you get a warranty and instruction card. Comes the watch with a pillow, which we'll get to, and I took off 2 links to size this to my wrist, and that actually fits really, really nice. I'm going to take this out of the way so we can get into reviewing the ISL-28, which is the Islander with the waffle dial and a double dome sapphire and a really cool bezel insert. A little bit more about the bracelet, which I really like, is that it comes with screws instead of regular pins. So that's a nice little bonus, makes it a little bit more secure when you change it out. I really enjoy that. The case, as you can tell, is a samurai style case. It's got this little indentation here. The finish on the case is great. The case itself, I will say, I'm not a huge fan of, but that's just my personal preference. I prefer the turtle case. I like the rounded edges better than the sharp edges, but again, that is just me. So, another really nice thing about this watch, and you can see it right there, is its legibility. Hands are great. Has that little lollipop second hand with the orange needle on it. Really, really good looking watch. And I think that it's a little bit different from your average Seikos out there and your average Orient. So that's one thing about, when you get a watch like this, and this line in particular, it's very moddable. And that's something that Mark and the guys at Island Watch do offer, is a lot of modding, as well as a very good friend of mine, Mr. 444 or 444 on Instagram. He does a lot of modding. He loves Mark's watches, and when I showed him that I was doing this review, he said it's a great piece and it's really easy to mod, so that's nice. So if you're into modding, that's also something to look at. Now, what do I not like about this watch? And this is kind of tricky because I picked this particular model because of this colorway, which I think is its only hindrance, and I'll explain why. As much as I like it, and as much as I love that waffle pattern, and I love that bezel insert, and I will do a loom shot later, and I'll put it in here, I really think that once you add these 2 colors together, that gray and that orange, it becomes a much more sportier look, and it's a little less versatile. When I first wore it, I threw it on with a pair of jeans and a gray t-shirt, and it matched great. But could I wear it with a suit? I think that the case itself is too thick for me in particular to wear with a suit. Someone might be able to, but the look of the watch itself is just a little too sporty for that. And that, again, it's not a problem per se, but it's more of the limitation of this particular model, because for me, if you have the black face standardized dive watch, that's going to go with a lot more stuff than this. Another really nice model that Mark has is the Great Wave face, and that's a really unique face, really nice looking watch, but can you wear it with everything? No. And again, not a ding on the watch, more of just this colorway, but I did choose this because I think this is a colorway that doesn't get enough attention. Now, does the watch get the Bear Cave seal of approval? Yes. It sure does, actually, pretty easily. The watch is one that I would easily recommend to somebody. Seeing what the guys over at Island Watch, Mark and his guys, have done as far as putting together customizable pieces and giving people something that is a real good value for the money. I mean, this watch is $329. It comes with stainless steel construction, sapphire crystal, solid end links, drilled lugs, a properly milled clasp, awesome loom, and a great movement. I mean, that's just awesome. That's a lot of watch for $329. So yeah, I definitely think that that is something that I could easily recommend to anybody who's getting into watches or is just looking to pick up something a little different. Okay, so it's got a lot of value for money. So again, this is a review on this watch. I'm not getting any kind of kickback. There's no discounts, no discount codes. I'm not getting a promotion from them. I just wanted to get a watch from Mark's catalog, review it for you here, and bring it to the masses, get a chance to wear them. I've been wanting to order a watch from him for a while, so I wanted to just hold it in my hands, see the quality of it before pulling the trigger, and I definitely think that this was a great way to do it. So except for taking lots of pictures for my social media and doing this review, that's it. That's all I'm getting. This watch is going to go back in the box and go right back up to Island Watch so that they can get it back, and they may sell it or even say, hey, this was reviewed on Bear Cave Reviews. So just wanted to make sure that's out there and known, because one of the things about being a smaller channel is it's a little harder to get pieces in to make videos. It's a little harder to get some content out because a lot of companies don't want to take a chance on the smaller watch reviewers. So they're like, well, you don't have 10,000, you don't have 20,000 followers. Who are you going to reach? Well, you know, you got to start somewhere. So I really appreciate the guys over at Island Watch for sending this over. If you like what the review and you want to see some more content, please remember to like and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram and on Facebook, and I'll see you next time.